Page 102, this is number 1 at the top of the page. They have a bunch of words and stuff to do up there. You would just have a ball with that. I'm just going to go through the process I use to learn a piece of music and see what we come up with. I think really what it would be nice, and you get something like this, if you would attempt to sight read it. Now generally when you sight read music, you're going to sight read music that is easier than what you can actually play. Otherwise, it's better if you're going to sight read it one hand at a time. You can do that. But I'm just going to go through the process of learning a piece of music. I look it over, I see it's 2 lines long. Treble and bass clef signs. There's 1 flat in the key signature. This is either in the key of F major or D minor, because those are the keys with 1 flat. If you look at the end, last measure, it's an F chord. I figure we're in F major. And 6/8 time signature. So an 8th note gets a count. So you see these dotted quarter notes in the left hand. Well, remember, a dotted quarter note is the same as 3 8th notes, because a dotted note is the same as 3 of whatever the next note down is. If an 8th note gets a count, they get 3 counts. It comes in handy. When we have that dotted rhythm at the beginning, in the right hand, you're here. Don't forget the B flat. It's in the key signature, so it's in the hand position. And it's 1 and 2 and 3. So the note comes on beat 1. The dot comes on beat 2, so you're still hanging on to that. And then the next note comes on the and of 2. 2 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and that's about as complicated as this gets. Left hand, well, you're here and here, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and they want to C sharp. You can use thumb if you want. That's what they're suggesting here, but stay out here if you can. If you don't want to move up in here, you can always reach down and use 2nd finger. Don't know how big your hands are. I typically stay out here as much as possible, so when I get something like this, I usually just use 2nd finger. So if it's here, that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is a lot of fun. So let's put the hands together. And we're here. 1 and 2 and 3. Here. 2, 3. Okay, I'm just trying to get a feel for this of which fingers are working at the same time. And when I hear something I'm not sure about, really, I double check the notes, and if that's it, then okay, it's really. Once I have that, then I go back over it slowly and get rid of the hesitations. Now, getting rid of the hesitations can take a while. Be patient. Focus on those spots where you're hesitating. Don't keep playing the whole thing through. That's a really inefficient way to practice. Focus on those hard spots, the trouble spots, and iron those out. Then you can try it all through and make sure you got them. Because a lot of times hesitations come back, or new hesitations come up. So you just got to stop and work them out. Don't let a hesitation stick around. Once I have that, then I'll put in the articulation. They have the phrasing in the right hand. We're going to lift up every couple measures. Lift up. Just lift up like taking a breath. In the left hand, they don't have anything. I would suggest you connect it. I even, going from the 2nd measure to the 3rd measure, I connect the left hand, even though I'm lifting up in the right. See, a lot of people would lift both. But I don't. I let the accompaniment go on through, and I let the melody have its phrasing on its own. I don't connect one with the other. Sometimes it's convenient to lift up in both. That's fine. If I had to play a repeated note in the left hand, it's okay to lift up, but they're not repeated notes here, so I can connect this left hand all the way through. Your teacher may want something else, but that's how I do it. Then the dynamics. MP, mezzo piano, is sort of soft, and that's the melody. The right hand. This needs to be in the background. Out of the way. Okay, and then the speed. Well, again, in 6/8, this can get tricky. Are we talking about the speed of the beat? Are we talking about the speed of the natural accent? The overall feel of the piece? If I do a moderate 1, 2, 3, 4 speed, 1, 2. That's okay. Yeah, it works. If I'm talking about speed of the natural accent or the feel of it, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be the speed of the natural accent or that flow. You have to figure out on 6/8 time which is it. Remember, a lot of marches are written in 6/8 time. Left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is it the speed of a march? No. In this case, I think we're talking speed of the beat here. Now, don't copy me, please. You don't have to take it at that speed. You can play around with the dynamics if you want. Try shaping the phrases if you think about the come down. I'm coming down at the end of a phrase. It's just a suggestion. You experiment. What do you feel? Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3. The left hand's playing on them. So let the wrist collapse a little bit if you want to on the natural accents. Now under this they tell you to transpose this to G major. So instead of F major, we're going to go to G major, up one note. G major has one sharp, a G sharp, and it's not in this hand position. But instead of a C sharp, we're going to play a D sharp on the left hand. Otherwise, just playing the same fingers in this position that I was playing in this position. You could transpose it to C major, or here, where it doesn't matter where you go, or some other key if you want to. Have fun with it. Let's play this very slowly together to check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 6 counts because it's in 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 1 and 2. 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 4, 6. 5, 6.